Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, April 26th. I'm Denise Douglas. Thank you for joining us this evening. Well, topping our news, a track coach is behind bars for allegedly engaging in a sexual relationship with a female student. This is the suspect, 23-year-old Charles Wolford. According to police, Wolford and the 16-year-old participated in sexual acts within the last week. Wolford is an athletic coach at Fairmont Heights High School and was a teacher's aide at Gladys Noon Spellman Elementary School.
We have no reason to believe that there are additional victims in this case. We believe that this is an extraordinarily inappropriate relationship, but that it is only the one youth and not others. A parent became aware of concerns, contacted the school system, contacted the department. Immediately, we sought to ensure that harm had not come to that young person, and immediately launched that investigation. And as I said earlier, within 24 hours of learning of this, we had gathered the appropriate information and, working with our partners at the State's Attorney's Office, placed the charges. This individual is currently in custody.
None of the incidents took place at either of the schools. Wolford is charged with sexual abuse of a minor and second-degree assault. Meantime, the community is sounding off after Wolford's arrest. Many say that they are concerned about the allegations.
No matter what age the kid is in athletics, the coach can't take advantage of them, because any kid or anybody is vulnerable to listen to their coach because they see them as that kind of role model figure, and to take advantage of them is totally not right.
The school board, the county executives should come together and do something about this urgently, because child abuse is worse than even adult abuse, because that lingers on their psychological mind for a long time to come.
It's disheartening to know that a teacher, a coach, a counselor, anyone at the school has sexually assaulted a girl or a boy. Who's dropping the ball here is my question. What is going on here?
Meanwhile, in a highly publicized sex assault case, famed comedian Bill Cosby is facing jail time. Cosby was found guilty today of 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault. In a case dating back to 2004, Andrea Constance said Cosby drugged and sexually assaulted her in her home. He now faces up to 10 years in prison. Now over at our news desk, Sonia Srivastava is standing by with some of the other top stories of the day.
Thank you very much, Denise. Governor Larry Hogan and Comptroller Peter Franchot addressed Anne Arundel County business leaders today. They spoke about legislative initiatives on issues like opioids, agriculture, and craft beer. The governor also talked about the economic progress Maryland has made during his term.
We went from 49th out of 50 states to number 7, which is the best economic turnaround of any state in the country. But a lot of the problem now is we're the cyber capital of America. We have 12,000 IT companies headquartered in Maryland, which is second only to Silicon Valley. We have 1,200 cyber-related companies, which Fort Meade and NSA and all we have all of the federal government's most important assets are here in the state, and that's helped us tremendously. And there's a huge demand, huge growth, but our problem is we don't have the people with the skills. We're working on apprenticeships and internships, more focus on STEM at younger ages. Our Access initiative we just passed, working with younger people. We now require every single school in Maryland. We just passed this legislation to provide computer education and IT training.
The business luncheon event was held at the La Fontaine Blue in Glen Burnie. And changing gears, officials are investigating a fire at the scene of 10,000 block of Marlborough Crossing Court this morning in Cheltenham. Now, flames could be seen coming from the garage and attic of a 2-story single-family home. All of the occupants involved were evacuated and pronounced safe. The cause of the fire is under investigation.